Hi guys, so this is another bridal makeup tutorial in my bridal makeup series. This is my beachy bridal makeup, and when I think of getting married at the beach, I think of walking barefoot in white sand at sunset with a really long pretty flowy dress and just like lilies everywhere. I think beach weddings are amazing, and this is the look that I created for you. If you are getting married on the beach, congratulations, and if not, then you can always wear this look to an event, like if you're going to a wedding in the summertime or anything like that. Any sort of summer look this would be perfect for. So if you're interested in seeing how to do this, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing I did was apply my primer and foundation. I set that with a little bit of powder. I did not use concealer because I'm going to go in after I'm done with my eyes and conceal that area. That way I can clean up any edges. I also applied the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden, and it just leaves a nice matte finish, and it covers and conceals everything. And then I went in the inner corners and then also the outer corners with Bobbi Brown's corrector in light to medium bisque, and just to cover any of the blue sort of circles that I have. So now I'm going to be taking this peach color, and it's called Samoa Silk, and I'm using my 217 brush, and I'm just going to take that into the crease and just in the outer corner. And that's just going to add a little bit of color and dimension to the eyelid. Okay, and now I'm going to be taking a cream shadow from Benefit, and it's called Tattletale, and it's just like a light shimmery color. And I'm using this brush from Pirouette. It's the Pirouette number 8. And I'm just going to apply that just on my eyelid, just up towards the crease, but not into the crease. And I'm also putting it just a little bit in the inner corner. And this is just going to provide a nice base for the shadow that I'm going to be putting over this. And this is such a pretty color. It just sort of brightens up that eye. So it's going to make a shadow that you put over it just a little bit shimmery. Making sure to get all the way down to the lash line. Okay, now I'm going to go over that with a color from Urban Decay from this palette, and it's called Maui Wowi, and it's just like this really light sort of goldy color. It's like a really pale gold. And I'm just going to place that right over the Tattletale. Okay, and now I'm going to be taking that 217 brush again with Samoa Silk, this color, and I'm just going to blend that color into the crease, making sure that it's just very well blended. Okay, now I'm taking Power Surge Eye Kohl from MAC, and I'm just going to apply that to the top lash line, about 3/4 of the way in from the outside corner, and then I'm also going to take that underneath the lower lash line. And then line the waterline. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to go over it with an eyeshadow. And the eyeshadow that I'm using is called Smog. It's from this same palette, and it's this really pretty golden brown, and I'm using a MAC 219. And I'm just going to go over that color, or over the eye kohl, and as you can see, it's like a really pretty golden brown. Also take it underneath the lower lash line. And then I'm going to go ahead and just draw a little line up to the crease, and then just start bringing it in a little bit. So we're just blending it inward like that. Okay, now I'm taking my 217 brush again, and I'm just going to start blending that. Okay, now I'm just going to take a clean brush and just blend the edges. And now I'm going to take a little bit of Brule from Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to place a little bit of this just right underneath the eyebrow, just to keep it highlighted up there, and we want it to be matte. I also already did my eyebrows with Omega from MAC, and I just filled them in. Okay, now I'm taking another color, and this is called Expensive Pink. This one right here is just a really pretty, like, peachy, pinky gold color, and I'm using a 217, and I'm just going to take that into the crease, and it's just going to warm it up a little bit and make it look a little bit more bronzy. And I'm going to take that cleaner brush. I'm just going to blend the edges a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to apply my concealer, and I'm using this concealer. It's the Mannequin Skin Concealer from Gemma Kid. I am in love with this concealer. It's so nice, and it covers so well. And then I'm just going to take this foundation brush. It's a number 5 from Pirouette, and just blend it out, and then just kind of make that line a little bit more sharp. Clean up the edges a little bit. Okay, and while that's still wet, I'm just going to take a little bit of a highlighter, and I'm using the Luster Drops from MAC. This one is called Sun Rebel, or no, Sun Rush. And I'm just going to take this MAC 130 and just apply it to the top of my cheekbones. This one's a little bit more bronzy than the one I used in my last tutorial, the Pink Rebel. And then I'm just taking it on my nose and then right above my lip. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking the Hip Gel eyeliner, and this is the color 930 Brown, and I'm using this liner brush number 15 from Pirouette, and I'm just going to make a wing liner, and so I just kind of like to start out at the edge and then bring it in. Okay, so I've got the brown liner on, and now I'm going to be taking just a little bit of the black liner because I'm wearing lashes. I want to hide the band a little bit better. So just at the very very edge, like right at the lash line, I'm going to put a little bit of black liner. Okay, now I'm applying my Salon Perfect Demi Wispies. Okay, so while my lashes are drying, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my face. I'm using Hoola bronzer from Benefit and my Bobbi Brown. This is a face blender. So I'm going to just contour lightly. Don't forget your ears, and then jawline. Bring it down onto the neck. And same thing on this side. Under the lip, under the nose. And now for blush, I'm using MAC's Melba, and this is like a really pretty pinky brown. It's really pretty, like for a bronzy look. And I'm using my MAC 116. I'm just applying it to the top of my cheeks. And then for a little bit of powder highlight, I'm just using this Hard Candy in Tiki, and I'm just going to use that same brush, just lightly highlighting. And now I'm going to take my cargo powder and a powder brush. This is a 04 from Pirouette. I'm just going to kind of blend everything together. Okay, and now for lips, I'm using Fleshpot from MAC. I was looking for Myth, but I couldn't find it, so it's just a nude. You can really use any nude. And then I'm using my Cremesicle lip cream from Buxom. I love this. It's such a pretty peachy summery color. And then lastly, I'm going to just go ahead and go over my waterline again really quick with Power Surge. And then I'm using mascara, and I'm using my Voluminous from L'Oreal for the top lashes, just to blend those lashes in together with the falsies, or to blend my lashes with the falsies. And then for bottom lashes, I'm using the Purple Lash Blast. This works so great for bottom lashes. Okay, so I will zoom out so you can see the final look. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!